That's true is the inner child trickster today, because
Thank
right
you.
now, one of the burning houses that an aspect, a room of the burning house that we're in, is that many of our young people are stuck in child's world.
Yes.
They're stuck in childhood. And even some of the men who are 40 and 50 and old and gray and toothless, they're still children. And they have not left, they have not gotten out of child's world. So the inner child trickster is the one who will test you, with tricks. And that's his mission, or her mission, is to test you, to see, to help you to grow.
Yes.
And you have to discern whether or not how you're going to pass the test of the inner child trickster. But the inner child trickster is the one who brings you to the crossroads. That if you have not made and have not, if your ego gets into the way, and you have not learned to make the right decisions, then you're brought to the crossroads of change. Or either you're going to go down, and sometimes you have to go all the way down before you can start going up. And the inner child trickster, if you're stuck in that, you're what we call stuck in the tar baby syndrome, where you just can't move. You're doing the same thing over and over and over. And people stuck in that, what we call an archetype or complex, all the addictions belong to that particular complex. Sex addiction, drug addiction,
Shopping.
relationship addiction, shopping addictions. They all belong in that archetype or that complex, and it's like a broken record. It plays over, and there are triggers. Like when you are not feeling good, or when you failed a test, or whatever. Let me go and shop, or let me go and get some drugs, or whatever. And we have so many of our youngsters, and what's contributing to this is that many of the single parents are they're bonding with their youngsters too strongly. And they don't know when to separate and let the child become a mature person or independent, responsible person. So mothers are sleeping with their children too late, sometimes until they are 13, 14, 15. And one man, I have a couple of men in their 40s and 30s still sleeping with their mothers.
You serious?
I'm serious. And some women are still bathing their teenage sons, 15, 16, 17, bathing them. And when you're doing that type of thing to a boy, it ruins his ego. Because a girl can grow up to be like her mother, but a boy cannot grow up to be like his mother. And he must separate, and she must help him separate. And if that doesn't happen, then he's stuck in child's world. And we have a crisis right now with a lot of them. And if they're stuck in child's world, that means that they'll never really be able to be in relationships. Because they're wanderers.
A good relationship.
Or any relationship,
Yes.
They're wanderers, and they're looking for a mother, really. And when that person, male or female, does not help them to, be comfortable, they'll move on and wander someplace else. So, and the ancient Greeks called them the puer, or the puer aeternas, or eternal children. Because they can become dangerous. That archetype that's being stuck in that can become dangerous because it leads you down into the graveyard, really, or into jail. Because all of those institutions known as mothering institutions, the college, some students go to college and they never finish because they're stuck. They are looking for the alma mater. All schools are called alma mater, great mother. So it's a great mothering situation. The army is a great mothering situation. The jail is a great mothering situation because they're very structured. They keep you nurtured and when to eat, when to walk, when to dress.
Wow. I never thought of that.
Yeah. So we have so many young people stuck in that archetype that we must really pay attention and try to do something about getting them out. But then also there is, so that we give Alexander a chance to talk, there are other types of children coming into the world at this time. What I call crystals, and indigos who are very, very intelligent children, or and now they're even young adults because they started coming some time ago. But until we develop the institutions to help them develop, then many times they go astray.
Yes.